Can I have some?
You have stolen so much of my content, Mr. Pokke. Do not take my shit.
Subscribe.
Well.
All right, dude, are you sure you want to do this?
Are you sure you want to do this? Do you think you can zero cycle Boot Hill? Second half of entry?
So here's what we're gonna do. You are going to stream yourself zero, because you're saying that you're saying that zero cycling is skill based, right?
I'm saying zero cycle. It's not a matter of skill. It's just a matter of, like, I think Gacha mentioned the other day. It's about like piecing together this puzzle and finding out the speed thresholds and all that kind of stuff, and eventually getting the zero cycle. That's like the process. What makes zero cycle
so
fun.
then it takes no skill, is what you're saying.
You need to understand that the fundamental concept of the game, like speed tuning, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you do need to have some degree of skill. Okay, but once you get it, just get it. Yeah.
So here's what you're gonna do. Okay?
Yep.
You are going to show me that you can clear this zero cycle 3 times in a row without failing a single time. If you can do that, I will admit that it takes some amount of skill.
So you would just be using my exact thing.
Yes.
Then what's the point? That means I'm basically already showing you how to do it by showing you all the speed tuning and all the gearing. Then you just basically do exactly what I did. Then what's the point? The point of zero cycle is to discover yourself, and in the process, you're like, oh shit, I managed to do it.
The point is that people saying, oh, you can't zero cycle, you're bad, right? When in reality, you know it as well as I know it.
No,
doing zero cycles is just waiting for you to get lucky with RNG, and then you beat it. So just show me that it's consistent.
Tectone. No, Tectone.
Then why did you want me to use Yang Jing? Then why did you want me to use Yang Jing?
You are the person that it's not about you not doing zero cycle is bad, but you're saying people that do zero cycle have no life and that it's just a waste of time.
And so tell me where that's wrong.
Saying, yeah. I mean, people find enjoyment in different kind of things in video games, though. Like some people like to do the zero cycle and just let them be. So why?
Right. So what I said was it's a waste of time. Where is that an incorrect statement?
Because some people find enjoyment in their life. Is that why do people play Sekiro 500 billion times and die like?
Right. So what you're saying is, as long as people have fun, then it's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you like when people the anime kids?
Why are you drawing this parallel?
Well, because they have fun doing it.
Okay, but I don't find it fun, so what does that have to do?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So just because, right, you don't like it, now you're calling them wrong.
No. You are calling out people that do zero cycles. It's a waste of time and it's easy and everybody can do it. That's what you're saying. But nobody's saying, oh, I can zero cycle, therefore I'm better than you. No one's saying that.
Oh, bro, dude, you know it as well as you're saying nobody does that? People do that to you.
They're irrelevant. I don't really give a shit.
But you just said that nobody said that all their community.
Okay, maybe. Okay, let's just keep to ourselves then. Like just.
But even your mod Sarah agreed with that. Like your own community agrees that people do that all the time. They say you can't zero cycle, so you're bad.
Okay, but that's not representative of my opinion, though.
Right, but you just said that nobody does that. But people do that.
Okay, so let's just talk about like you and me then.
But just admit that you were wrong about that point, and then we can go.
Okay, sure. Some people do say it, but not me.
And those are the people that I have a problem with.
Sure. But you are saying that zero cycles are like just a waste of time and it's not fun, when it is fun for some people, because that's what you said.
Okay, well, I will say they are a waste of time. That is the truth. And I can say it's not fun. It's just not fun for me.
Right, but then who are you to say it's not fun for others, though?
Did I say that? Is there a part where I said that if you zero cycle, it's not fun and you shouldn't have fun that way?
I am pretty sure you said that zero cycle is just a waste of time, and
it is a waste of time.
Zero cycle just because of E6 and all that kind of stuff, which is just not true.
Well, okay, no, E6ing is zero cycles. If you have E6, you do just zero cycle.
Yeah, but it's not about the zero cycles with E6. It's about zero cycles be without the E6, and that's what makes it fun to like discover the different.
Now I will say,
if
you do have a clip of me saying that. That's not me wearing a black tank top with a gold chain and an Aboba tattoo, of me saying people are wrong for having fun with zero cycles, then sure, but I for sure have said zero cycling is a waste of time.
You definitely didn't say that verbatim, but you definitely heavily implied it, no?
Well, I think there's a difference between heavily implying and actually saying it. The reason why I have an issue with zero cycling is because the reason why zero cycling exists is due to the fact that the companies aren't giving us meaningful content that we can do infinitely. So we've come to the point where the community has to make the fun for the game rather than making the game fun for the community. Which is why I have a heavy disdain for this game mode, because the only reason why it exists is because the players want to play more and they're not allowed.
Okay, wait, you're saying that zero cycling is bad because the end game there isn't a lot to do in Honkai Star, is that right?
Yeah, so...
And therefore, it's just players' way of... It's like Pokemon Nuzlocke. You know, it's like Pokemon Nuzlocke, it's like Pokemon, but if you do Nuzlocke, it's more fun.
And that's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. But the reason why I have a difference in opinion, right? Like, so for example, Fob came into my chat and said, but people do Souls level 1, Dark Souls all the time. Great comparison. Right. Let me explain to you why that makes no sense. It's because Dark Souls and Pokemon aren't live service games. Whereas these games are live service games, which means we are going to give them millions of dollars for them to provide us with content. And that's the difference.
No, but I'm just saying that whether or not people derive enjoyment from the way they want to have enjoyment in whatever game they want, it doesn't really need a party to say, oh, the way you're enjoying the game is, you know, is not valid. Because that's like what you're implying, right? Because Zero Cycles, they are waste of time, it's too easy and all that kind of stuff.
I think that you are drawing... I think there's a difference when I can say that I have said these things versus the way these things you have said made me feel like this. Earlier in the stream, I said this exact thing, which was if a free-to-play player boots up the game and they've played for 2 weeks and they spent $0 and they can't Zero Cycle, does that mean that they're bad? No. If a whale has played for 2 years, has perfect relics, and has spent $250,000 and they can Zero Cycle, does that make them good? No. The problem is that finding out what a true Zero Cycle is that's based off of skill and intellect is borderline impossible by knowing like, well, he had all of this, oh, but he didn't have any of this. And so a lot of Zero Cyclers are bullshit. So finding out which ones are the ones that are actually impressive or not is just a fucking crapshoot, right? So it's a very, very small percent of when these things actually take skill. And I want to go even further to show you that this has always been my point. When I started Wuthering Waves, we did a Wuthering Wave tournament. Now, did I tell everybody to play on their own accounts? Absolutely not. That proves nothing. I got accounts that were all the same, and I made everybody play on the same account. That way we can see who actually has the right to talk shit and who doesn't. Now, for example, in that tournament, this doesn't matter, Pokke. Nobody fucking cares, right? You got beat by Rexlet, and we got to see the difference between somebody who has played a fucking lot and is really fucking good versus a casual player, right? It was the same thing with Hex Juice versus Matty Chew. We obviously saw in that competition that Matty Chew completely obliterated Hex Juice in terms of skill. The problem that I have is that there's a lot of fake people who like to use their wealth and their overplaying of a game in order to put down other people who don't waste time doing optional content. This is more of a community issue than a game issue. That's why I want to see you do it, and then I'll do it. Because with Zero Cycling, I would agree. You know, put the little pieces on the characters, get to certain speed, great. Absolutely, the team building aspect absolutely takes skill because you have to know the numbers, or at least not skill, it takes knowledge. Is there anything that I didn't touch on or no?
Yeah, no. I think whatever you say, I think I fully agree with you that people that make use of, oh, I can Zero Cycle XYZ and therefore I'm better than you, it doesn't prove a damn thing, right? You're absolutely right because you can do with, absolutely. But I think it's more about the process of getting that Zero Cycle is what I don't really agree with you, because in your opinion, the process of getting Zero Cycle is using E6, and like it's just super simple. You just beat the shit out of everything with money. But in my opinion, I think process of Zero Cycle is, like you mentioned again, the team building and the speed thresholds and experimenting with different units and team calls and eventually getting there even without using E6 units. And that's what makes it fun. I think it's not about whether Zero Cycle makes it worse or better as a player, but whether or not it's fun to get there. And you saying that, oh, Zero Cycle is just for whales and wallets and it's just like building blocks, it takes away that process of the Zero Cycle. It's not necessarily about whether you can or cannot, but it's just the process of getting there. So for example, if you were to try Zero Cycle on my own account, I wouldn't expect you to, oh my god, I'm gonna get this on my first try and therefore I'm so good. Or if you couldn't get it on first try, therefore you're so bad. It's more like you discover, okay, let me use this, let me try this. Does this work? Does this not work? And eventually you can get the Zero Cycle by your own. Even without E6, I feel that you can find some joy if you like this this whole concept of endgame content. So yeah.
Okay, so I would like to say that is not my opinion whatsoever. I don't think that doing Zero Cycles is only for E6ing. What I was saying is if you have E6s doing Zero Cycles is a joke. I don't think that every character is at E0 with like free-to-play light cones, right? Like there is an aspect of you want to have invested money to do zero cycles. Is there any free-to-play accounts currently that zero cycle?
I think there definitely will be. There's definitely free-to-play accounts that can zero cycle.
Do you have like video proof of that?
Just search like E0S1 zero cycle or whatever. There's a lot out there, yeah.
Oh wait, we have one from Dreamy. Now, in your honest opinion, was this MOC hard? Have you done this one?
This MOC was very, very easy for facial.
Okay, so the only free-to-play clear that I found was on the easy MOC with one of the most broken units in the entire game.
I mean, okay, with all due respect to Dreamy, I think she also did like a very good job because she didn't even use Robin, so I think that's also quite impressive to not use Robin and get a zero cycle. So yeah, yippee, it's good.
Is 168 speed on a Bronya good?
It's very, very good, yeah.
There are like 5 to 6 free-to-play zero cyclers, but I don't have videos for them. Dill, Robin, Sparkle, Adventurine, Boot Hill, Bronya, Paleron, I mean, all these characters are 5 stars, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, damn, that's a lot of characters. Like, they might be free to play, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that, I mean, those are all 5 stars, man. We're the clears with Don Hung. But yeah, no, dude, if you go clear an MOC, and I'll watch you do it, so that way you can show that, like, but yeah, do it once, right? Do it once and you can show, like, oh, I can do it anytime. That you
wouldn't that defeat the purpose of you finding out the process first? Because that's the power process. So if you find out the zero cycle from like your tweaking around the relics, that would be like that's how I do it. But if you see me doing it on the same thing with the same gear, that takes away like 80% of the work.
Right. So, but doesn't that mean that so you're saying if I just watch you do it one time, then anybody can do it?
With the exact same account, I think you can basically just copy and paste.
Well, yeah, then it's probably not that hard, right?
Yeah, but it's not about the actual process. It's about finding out, getting to that process with the speed tuning and the team building initially.
Right, and then if I were to watch you do that, it probably wouldn't be that, because if I can see you do it once, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you can just copy and do exactly what I did. Then what's the point?
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really think that something is like that difficult and is that niched, and I can watch one video on how to do it and it becomes trivialized, wouldn't we agree that that's probably pretty fucking easy, no?
That's like saying like Millennia is an easy fight if you just learn the mechanics from a Millennia tutorial.
If someone were to watch Millennia's fight one time and then be able to beat it? Okay,
that's like an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like watching a guy instead of going in blind yourself, it's a very different experience.
What I'm saying, but your own example was if someone were to watch Millennia one time then beat it, I would absolutely say they are a god.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But I think a better example would be going through blind or going through it after watching a guide.
Sure.
Okay, so I show you doing the zero cycle.
Here,
with
we can even do this.
Okay.
You stream you clearing the game. I will leave. Okay. Chat can watch. Chat can watch you do the zero cycle. When it's done, you send me a Discord message. I come back in, and then I do it with the exact same team that you did.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna come back at 12:20. My phone is here.
All right, chat. Let's just get this over and done with. Oh my fucking god! It's the wrong light code. Yep, we don't need to. It's fine. Inside. We still have one more later after this. Ooh, but he's gonna start the dice though. Oh my god, if we actually got the energy there, that would win it. Wait, this would mean we are relying on dice RNG, but by right, the dice RNG should never happen. It would have just been enough to get hit. Oh my god, this is absolutely fucking diabolical.
E2 is relatable, by the way, chat. E2 is relatable.
Oh my god, chat, I got it. We don't use Rame's out because we want Rame to kind of go second, so that it extends for one more turn. Okay, I think the problem was basically just Rame's out, or rather Rame's skill. If we had Rame's skill, I think that would have been it. Yeah, I feel like it was basically just Rame's skill, and then that would have 100% been the run. We skilled just now before if we skilled instead of basically attacking, that would have been the run. Bro, it's almost done. It's almost done.
Bro, it's been like 20 minutes.
It's almost done. That's why I said that's the whole point. It's not gonna be straightforward.
Okay, get off. I'll do it, but just give me your account. I'll just do it.
All right, sure. You said it? You sure?
I'll just get off your account because you can't do it. I'll let a real man do it. Get off.
Will you do a zero cycle streak Tectone on your account like you did in the gacha cast? He's never gonna zero cycle because Blood doesn't know how to play the games.
Well, boys, it is what it is.
We are gonna be here for a while, chat.
Let Buho cook.
We are gonna be here for a while, chat. Yo, buckle up, boys.
Oh my god!
Boys. Yes, sir.
His damage is insane!
Absolutely. 2 4-star, 2 free units by the way.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I don't think she should have altered there.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Oh, yo, they zero cycled it. All right, so we're gonna. I wonder if I. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this dude. I get all. Okay, that's a good payload. All right, my payload doesn't do that. And then I'll just shoot this one. Wait, no, I'll taunt him. And then I'll shoot him.
Rhythm get messed up.
Why didn't I do the big shot? Weird.
You don't have these stacks for your. You see the little shiny coin on the blue? It's like it's one. You want to get at the tree as fast as possible, and they do big damage.
How do you do that?
You break targets.
Okay.
Rhythm get
Why did he?
You did not shoot him.
Why did he shoot him?
You didn't shoot him. You didn't use your skill.
Wait, he kicks him?
You gotta use your skill.
Why didn't you tell me?
Let's improvise.
Okay, you know what? That's my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I'll still just kill him though. Look.
Yeah, true. It's just that you now have like.
No, we're chilling. We're good. We're good.
Okay, sure.
And the question is, Boot Hill, do I ult first or do I skill first?
You skill then out.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I shoot him.
Yeah.
Boom. And then I shoot him. Boom!
Rhythm get messed up.
Yes, sir.
And then I get the ult, which I'll pop.
Oh, I just realized you're psycho. You don't play with action value.
And then I taunt him again?
Bring it on.
And then I zap him.
There's your
Boom!
Enemy targets
And then I zap him again.
Stay in step.
And then I zap him again. Next phase. And then I make it rain.
live for a bullet. Let's do it.
And then I boom! Wow!
Commencing support.
Absolutely insane.
Oh, is that easy?
Yep, for one cycle. Yippee!
Wait, I one cycled him that easy.
Yes, sir. But there's a difference between 1 and 0. It's like a huge difference.
Wait, no, but that means I'm that close. Challenge this bitch to a duel. Get him. Why didn't I get 3 points? Shoot him, and then I ult.
There's no reason.
And then I hit him.
Load gun. Those ridiculous grave.
We have the
Ah, so close. So now that we're like this far in here, MrPokke, like, what did I say
Yes,
that was
sir.
wrong?
I think it really just boils down to zero cycle elitists. They are not good for the community, right? Thinking that they are better than others just because, right? But also I think you saying zero cycle, they're like for babies or like can pay to win. I feel that it's not like a completely true statement.
But it is pretty true.
I mean, like if you take away the E6, like for example the boot hill, right? Like if you take away the E6 and all that kind of stuff, there's still like team building and speed tuning that makes a zero cycle possible instead of just spending on wallet.
For sure, but like I'm sure we'd agree that like I mean even with we took away the E6 with like E2 dill, just fucking zero cycle that bitch, no problem.
Yeah, and that's with like the team already in place with the speed all there.
Yeah, but
so,
I
like the process of absolutely, you definitely could eventually when you like I don't think it's the point of like how fast you get there. It's just like the process of building up to the zero cycle. Okay, I mean, is it not in my place to say whether it's fun or not? I think it's personally fun, and if you don't think that's fun, that's completely fair, right? Like some people think Nuzlocke is fun, some people think grinding for challenges is fun. I think it's just all subjective. Sure. But I think you saying that, oh, here's zero cycle, and then you show the clip of you putting baby blocks together, it's kind of like a little bit like demeaning, or like to people like trying to do this for fun.
Sure, but you're tracking that. I did say that the only reason why you zero cycle is for fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's like fun is always subjective. Like, if you,
absolutely,
if you
nobody's saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we agree that I didn't say anything wrong.
Okay, sure.
Wait. Do you still think that I said something wrong?
I just think there's no need to make a comparison of here's zero cycle. It's just this is a zero cycle, and then you drew that comparison, which maybe you didn't say it directly, but it does put down people that does zero cycle,
as long as
and the people that don't use the E6, and people that actually like do this for fun, and not the same people that I can zero cycle and therefore I'm better than you, but like just people.
But you're talking that like that was me reading a chat comment. That was someone who sent a link and saying this is what zero cycles are.
Wasn't your stance or like your stance about like zero cycle always been it's like it serves
if you spend enough money, you win.
Right, and I don't think it's just a matter of if you spend enough money, you win. If you want to take away the E6.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
I don't think it's a matter of if you spend enough money, then therefore you get a zero cycle. Because it takes away from the purpose of the zero cycle. Like if you just want a zero cycle, fuck it, then just run E6 everything, you get a zero cycle. But if you want a zero cycle with, for example, this boot hill team, then you don't really have a lot of room to spend money, right? Because this is specifically an E0 boot hill. with like in this case a E2 run mate, if you were to get it done with an E6 run mate, then it takes away the challenge of the zero cycle. And I think that basically discredits the process of doing a zero cycle because it's all about the team building on the side and not relying on your wallet. But in your case, you think that zero cycles are only about using a wallet.
Well, I mean, I would say that if you have an E2 run mate, you relied on your wallet.
Okay, I'm saying that you cannot rely on an E2 run mate, and you can probably still do it, but you have to just adjust your team building a little bit. It's like, yeah, exactly. Like if you want to do a challenger run with like only Hecarim, or you can do a challenger run while dual queuing with like a challenger friend. It's like very different, but you get a challenger either way. It's about the process.
And so I discredited the process of free-to-play players who E0 zero cycle.
I think it doesn't really matter like if it's free to play or easy or whatever. I think it's just more so like if people are trying to do zero cycles for fun and it's not with like, oh, here's my wallet and let me slap it on. I don't think it's really about that.
Chat, can you send me the clip of me doing that? Chat, can you send me the clip of me saying that people who free-to-play zero cycle this are garbage and are wrong for having fun? Don't think you said that, but you implied it. Yeah, can you show me where I implied that? Here's the link. Let's pull it up. Let me know when you find it.
Or maybe you don't even have to find it, but like just like your personal opinion about things generally speaking. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh chat, find this clip. But like what are your thoughts? Because I think that for a very long time you always had the notion that zero cycles they serve zero purpose and like it's just not fun and like people doing who are losers and have no life.
So
right.
Okay. So fun isn't something that you can argue objectively. If someone
Absolutely.
says this isn't fun, that's a subjective take. So you should never be offended by someone saying that this isn't fun because that's just their opinion, right? Now saying it serves no purpose, well, that's an objective truth. It does serve zero purpose. It doesn't get you anything extra.
Then would you say getting challenger in league serves zero purpose?
Absolutely.
But there are people that are still willing to like do it.
I know, and I think they're making a horrible mistake.
But that's to you though. To you,
of course, that's to me.
But then it wouldn't be an objective take anymore because whether it serves purpose to them is up to the individual and not whether it's an objective truth or not.
Yes, but I'm sure that you would agree that someone who spent 2,000 hours getting challenger in League of Legends is a massive waste of time.
To me, yeah, I think it's a massive, but to them, it probably might not be.
Right, but I'm sure that you can agree that people can be wrong about how they spend their time in life.
I don't think it's up to me to dictate whether how they spend their time is right or wrong. Especially if they're like having fun, if there's entertainment.
I think that's absolutely fair, but as a massive empath, right? And I'm gonna do one of these scenarios where you say, it's fun, so it's right for them, and you shouldn't care how they have their fun. That's not how I live my life. When I see somebody doing cocaine, when they're having fun, I'm going to say, hey, man, you should stop doing drugs.
Okay, let's not use cocaine with playing League of Legends. Or like
okay, when I see my kid playing League of Legends rather than doing their homework, I'm going to say, hey, man, you should probably do your homework. Or when I see my friend playing League who doesn't have any money, going paycheck to paycheck off of welfare, I'm going to say, hey, man, you should probably get a job.
Right, but then now you're comparing entertainment to an actual valuable skill that they can apply to their real life. But in this case, we're not really doing that because we're comparing entertainment to entertainment. Like, no matter how much time spent, you can't just be, quote-unquote, wasting time, or rather not wasting time for the rest of life, right? You probably have to have some time to, like, chill. I don't think people can just work forever. And then if they want to spend their time to chill to play League of Legends, whether or not that's wasting time, I don't think it's really up to the...
No, I think
objective.
I think it is objective.
Okay.
That when you are using your time on something that's not bettering your life, it is a waste of time. But that's okay to waste time. But it is a waste of time. That's okay.
What point would that make though? Because everybody would, in that sense, waste time. Because you
absolutely
can't just be on
absolutely
forever.
Everybody wastes time.
But I mean, in that case, can you really call it wasting time? Because like you can't expect someone to be not wasting time forever. Like there has to be a pocket of time where they are like doing entertainment. And at that point, how they spend their time doing entertainment, whether it be watching a movie, watching an anime, gooning, League of Legends, or Zero Cycle, that's up to them.
Okay.
And I don't think one is like inherently worse or better than the other.
Right, but just to make sure. So what you're doing is saying true things that I already agree with and acting like I'm in opposition of you. So I want to know exactly what part of what you just said do you think I disagree with?
I think for like a for like a while, you've always think like you didn't have that notion for like specifically zero cycles that are like, you know, just a zero cycle in general. Whether be it is because of E6 or whether be it because of wallet or whether be it because of like they're just doing like pay to win. It's like you just didn't really think very positively of them. And then I guess my point is just I don't think we need to go that way. It's like I wouldn't care if they spend 10,000 hours on Challenger or 10,000 hours on Sekiro or like on Star Rail. It's just their decision to play with what's entertaining for them.
This is pretty much it, right? This is pretty much it.
Okay, zero cycles are a waste of time because they grant you no extra rewards, but they're fun.
Right, that's just it, right?
Yep.
Cool. Then we can just move on.
Yeah, sure.
Because like
I think so.
what I said is correct. What you said is correct. Like we can argue perspectives all day.
Okay, what made you want to make that point in the first place?
Okay, so I'll write this out. Okay, so why did I say this? Okay, Tectone's point.
Yep.
And I'll write it out just so that way we can argue what's here, and then you can say where you think I'm not being fair. A live service game should provide content for its players to enjoy, not the players making content so they can enjoy the live service game. Because when I say the game has no content, and then people rebuttal with, but you haven't zero cycled it yet. Well, I'm just not going to do that.
And that's completely fair. You don't want a zero cycle.
Absolutely. Right?
Yeah.
So that's how me saying that came into fruition. Because when I'm being told that there is content, you can zero cycle, well, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't give me anything. When people say that you're a tourist because I'm not playing the game constantly, you haven't zero cycled yet, I'm going to say, well, there's no reason to do that. I don't get any extra rewards.
Yeah, I think the same people saying that, oh, you need a zero cycle to clear content, they are the same elitists that, oh, you're not challenging league, don't talk to me. Or like, oh, you haven't beaten Millennium. It's like the same people. But I think the same point can also be argued for the other side, which is basically, if you do this, then you're just wasting time. Like the other side got it, oh, if you do zero cycle, you are just a tryhard, you're sweaty, you have no life. Or like, if you do reach Challenger, you just have no life. So the point could be made for both sides. And I don't think there's both I don't think both sides are necessarily right.
I don't know, man. If someone's a challenger, they have no life. Like they really have no fucking life. Bro.
Yeah, maybe to you they have no life, but maybe to the League of Legends community, it's like, oh my god, this guy's a challenger, that's crazy. Or like, or to all the pro players, oh my god, that's crazy. I'm just saying,
I mean, I'll be real, man. If you ain't making a bag off grinding a challenger, bro, you just wasted all your damn time.
I mean, okay, what if they did that during their off time? Like they had a real time job, they are like doing a 9 to 6, and then during their entertainment, their chill time, they play League, and then they reach Challenger. Would you still say that's a waste of time?
Hey, you show me the person who's a doctor who's challenger.
Okay, I'm just saying what they spend their time when they are not working shouldn't necessarily be deemed as a waste of time. They can do it on League, they can do it on any games they want. As long as they're enjoying their time, I don't think it's really...
I agree with you, 100%.
Yeah.
What you just said, absolutely. So then what you're saying is, okay.
Yes, sir.
How people spend their time is up to them. Absolutely. What I'm saying is, when people's hobbies overtake their responsibilities and it becomes a detriment to their life and productivity and success, it's a problem.
Sure, but then this can be applied to pretty much everything. Like can be League, zero cycle, like basically anything.
Yeah, it's both.
Sure. Yep.
Cool. So we both agree that we're both arguing things that neither people are arguing.
I think at this point it kind of cleared up. But before we had a chat about what is a waste of time, I think we were still a little bit off. But I think by now we're in the right page, yeah.
You know, every challenger person I know in real life is unemployed.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
Do you know a single person who's challenger that works a job?
I mean, my mod is like... okay, actually, nah. My mod is not challenger, but yeah. I'm just using challenger as an example. I don't mean specifically challenger.
Okay, how about a mythic raider in World of Warcraft?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's the highest level of rating in World of Warcraft.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Well, what makes zero cycling more of a waste of time is that not even the game cares if you do that. Sure, I mean, Challenger does give you some rewards. It's a PvP game. And there are some people who can turn Challenger PvP into a career. Very, very, very few. But sure, I mean, you don't, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, Chatter. I get it. You know,
I think fundamentally, yeah, if people want to make something of a challenge. It can be in any game. Monster Hunter, you know, Monster Hunter no armor runs, or like Elden Ring blind runs, like all these kind of like subjective challenges, it legit serves zero purpose, but people still do it anyways because to them it's fun, but to a lot of other players it's a waste of time. And I don't think it's really up to us to determine if it's like
sure. I just think the big difference is, and I want you to really take note of this. Every game that you just said these special challenges took place in aren't live service games.
Okay, sure.
Right. So I have an issue with this content when it is a live service game, because it should be the company that we're giving millions of dollars to, their job to provide us with the content, not for us to make it.
We should have more content in live service game to the point where we shouldn't have to rely on this kind of artificial challenges to have fun.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, yeah, I think we can. I think if they make like 100 million a month, they could probably
they can make something.
Yeah, they can make something.
They can make an event or some bullshit. All right, great.
Yeah.
What's the point in arguing about this? So what happened was, guys, is that two different sides of a community like to go within my chat. They like to go within Pokke's chat. They like to get us to think that we both believe different viewpoints. And then they get us to argue stances that neither of us actually believe in. And that's why I bust out the notepad, because this clears all the confusion. If you just, and I'll be real, this is also what I do with any argument with any of my friends. It just makes things a lot easier. Just write it out, and it is what it is. All right, cool. So now I'm going to continue showcasing why zero cycling is easy as shit.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Right? And then I E to get the shit ready back for the second phase.
Stand still. Bring it
and then I E him. And then I ult him.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the road great.
Boom. And then I shoot him. Boom. Yeah, I E him again. And then I shoot him. Boom! Now we're on phase 2.
Yeah, Zen's on Harmony MCS.
Okay, then I ult. And it's gonna jump me forward.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's not enough.
And then we kill his ass in one hit.
Nah, it's not.
Boom! Yo, your characters suck, man. Am I using Ruan May's ult wrong?
Alright, so basically, if you you just did that. After using your skill to lock onto an enemy with Boot Heal, you can actually break the enemy with Pella out, and then you can cast your skill again, so you can get 2 pocket trick shots. So you get 2 stacks instead of 1.
Wait, how do I do that?
Don't miss the best
Okay, you
timing for an
restart.
attack.
Alright, follow exactly what I say.
Eternal.
Okay, basic with Pella, the Lieutenant. The basic with Lieutenant. Basic the big shield guy. Basic the big shield
Lieutenant?
Guy. Yeah, my bad. Okay, basic big shieldy. Alright, basic the fat fuck, the ice, the fire dude. Alright, basic here. Okay. Now lock on to the minion. One of the minions. Lock on. Don't shoot, lock on. Yep. Alright, now out with Pella.
Data secure. Net markers
Okay.
activate.
So once Pella breaks, you can cast Boot Heal skill again. So now you get 2 stacks. So the cast on the fire guy. Yeah, cast on the fire guy.
Bring it on.
Yep. So at this point, me personally, I like to not use my Rame out because you can save an extra energy for later on. Yeah, you can still kill it eventually anyways.
Time's up.
Rhythm
Yes,
get messed
sir.
up.
Alright, so now you can just basic just basic whatever. Doesn't really matter that much.
And now I ult now.
Wait. Alright, so now you skill the fat guy. Oh wait, sorry. Out with wait, stop. Out with Harmony Trailblazer
The mood
first.
is set. Let the show
Yep.
begin.
Yeah. You only out with Rame on Rame's turn so that you can get 1 more turn. Alright, skill the ice guy. No, the ice guy. Skill the fire guy. Skill the fire guy. Yep.
Right.
Chillin'. Fantastic. Okay, now you skill that butter bitch. Yep. Do not out. Do not out. Boom!
Yeah, big damn.
Rhythm get messed up.
Okay, now you basic the middle guy.
Some value.
Alright, now you out with Rame.
Why?
Out with Rame. Because now if you out with Rame, you can extend it to the next turn. And you want to kind of get it. Yep, out with Rame. Now cast skill. Yeah. So this is the part where I didn't make it just now because I didn't cast skill, so I ran out of the bar.
Why did you want to make it an extra skill point?
Because I have the light one. Alright, you're good.
Support.
Okay, do you want to do this yourself or you
No, I
want
got
me
it.
to
I'm gonna
run
just
it?
kill him. Okay, so
You got
I learned
it?
some
Oh, you
things.
got it?
Okay, that was cool. Alright, I'm gonna
shoot.
ult immediately.
Enemy
Yep.
data secure. Net markers activate.
Alright, watch me win, chat.
Good old counterattack.
And then I'll zap to where I had this shit up quicker.
Bullet.
And then I'll pop this bitch. And then I'm gonna ult his ass. And then I'm gonna shoot his ass. Boom!
Rhythm get messed up.
Alright, and then I think I just regular attack here. Yeah. And then I think I regular attack again.
Yep.
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 And then I lock on this bitch.
Yep.
And then I shoot this bitch.
Yep.
And then I regular hit him.
you decide for yourself.
I might need a little bit extra damage. I don't think I'll need that many skill points, so if I...
Time to make a decision.
Are you sure about that? Ooh, are you?
I'm trying to think.
Are you thinking?
I think I skill here, so I do extra damage. And then I'll basic on Harmony MC. And then I'll ult.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I think my basic should be enough. Oh, no, it should have skilled.
Yeah, okay, basically the play there was
Yep.
if you skill with Harmony MC, your Harmony MC will have dance, and dance will bring up Bulio, and Bulio will get it. And
Yeah,
you
I just don't know the energy regen on that character.
Yeah. It's all good.
Alright, now watch me
Yeah,
ult this
you-
shit.
Alright, hope you didn't.
Pokke, tell this man
forget
to play. Keep in mind, Pokke failed 4 times, guys. Suck my fucking dick. Okay, and then hold up. Then I do this, charge him,
it. Yeah.
and then I hit this bitch, and then I move him forward.
Mood is set. Let the
With dance,
show
dance,
begin.
dance.
Yep.
All you stand still.
And then I shoot him, and then I ult him.
The loaded gun.
Yep.
And it hits for 1,000,000 damage.
Grace and elegance.
Bro, you see, if your dude was stronger, he would have won.
Yeah, honestly, it's just my bad. It's all good though.
Analyze the targets.
Okay, so now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go on your account, you're gonna beat it on your first try.
Would you say Water and Wave is still a rank 2
Oh, absolutely. It's very close, though.
between Star and this?
Like, honestly, Zelda Zone 0 and Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star are pretty much identical. I enjoy them all. I still play them all.
Just hate the fuck out of Genshin Impact.
It's just bad. It's just a bad game.
Do you really not like the story? I think 5.1 second was really good though. You should try it.
It takes too long to get there. There's no point.
Oh my god. Is it? Okay, fine. You know what? That's fair. They need a skip button here.
It's just so much fucking yap. It's so bad.
Yeah. Chapter 3 was quite a bit of yap. Yeah, you're right.
It's literally just if Genshin didn't have Paimon, I would enjoy it. Because like I mean, even Wuthering Waves has a Paimon,
Yep.
but it's not as insuffering as actual Paimon. Because like Abby barely even talks.
Yep. She's barely even there, honestly. She's there for like 5 seconds and
Yeah.
she's just gone. Yeah. Alrighty, let's peep this shit.
Why the fuck is bro talking Chinese?
That's the secret 5% damage buff, essentially.
值得生命里的都有被风吹落的那一天。敌方数据收集完毕，收网标记激活。接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
Alright. Hopefully this just
There should be a help.
works.
It's skill.
Yeah.
There should be no help. It's just skill.
There should be. Yeah, honestly, you're right. There should be no hope.
Yep.
Alright. Bing shooting.
生命不止。
Alrighty. Okay.
Come on, Pokke, finish it up. Get him.
Alright, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Pokke.
hold
Come
up.
on.
No, wait, I'm nervous.
Get him.
Stop.
Get
Silence.
him, Pokke. Prove your point.
Silence. Silence.
Prove your point. Prove them all wrong.
No, should I go have 10 stops?
Come on, Pokke. Do it for the Zero Cyclers.
气氛已经烘托到可以开场。
Here we go. Here it is. Come on, big man.
敌方数据收集完毕。
Big O.
接下来就是愉快的反击时间了。
Big O. Here it is. Hit him
I keep it a book. This one for America. Oh.
There it is, man. Now do it again.
Thank you. Bro, it's 3 a.m.
Now do it 2 more times, man.
How about you do it just 1 more time and then we're all good?
You know
one for one.
You know what's crazy, chat?
1 for 1.
You know what's crazy, chat? Me and MrPokke both proved our points. That's the true happy ending. What I proved is if you have E6s, you can auto-play and get a 0 cycle, which I did. And what MrPokke proved is fine-tuning a team, pushing and clearing, does in fact take skill and is fun.
Yep, I 100% agree with that.
Yep.
We're in complete agreement right now.
Yep. I'll be real, man. I actually enjoyed that so much.
I'm so glad you liked it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that shit was gonna be cringe as fuck, but dude, maybe I joined the 0 cycle community.
Yes, sir. And then you can play in like tournaments and all that. It'd be great.
Yo, Sarah, is my account good? Sit your ass down. You don't know jack shit.
It's so great because you get to prove these haters wrong and just shout the 0 cycle. Yeah, thanks, man.
Dude, tell your editors to not upload that shit because I'm uploading it.
Wait. Can I at least upload the conversations?
I'm uploading that.
Can I have some? You
have stolen so much of my content, MrPokke. Do not take my shit.
You have 6,000 viewers the past 3 hours.
You can upload it. You can upload it in 2 days.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, easy. Jesus.
All right, easy.
All right, cool. Peace.
Yeah, peace.